DJ DUBL right here, and it's Mr. Bigz' turn, aka the young Don Cornelius.
Wow, mate.
Welcome, bro.
How you doing, man?
It's about time that you came up. How many times did we try and organise this now?
This is like what's this, the fourth?
It's even more than 4. I would say probably about 10. No, I'm not exaggerating. I think probably about 10 times that one of us postponed it.
God
I think.
Damn.
So it's about time. Welcome, brother. First of all, the name change. Let's start with the obvious one. Obviously, it used to be Bigz and Bigz Flygerian. And now it's a little bit smoother now. It's Mr. Bigz.
I don't want people thinking like I change up these things like I'm changing up identity. I just think it's like, as you grow, you need things that are more kind of, not necessarily, I wouldn't even say more suitable, but it's like I'm still Bigz, obviously, to those that know me personally and whatnot. But like, I wouldn't even like, see, there's so many things I can say, but I like to be specific with what I say. Mr. Bigz is who I am. It's the personification of me. So it's what we're doing now. Do you understand what I'm saying? All the other things, Bigz Flygerian, it's still me. They're just different kind of angles and different kind of personalities within the Mr. Bigz character. Yeah,
but I mean, I've noticed with the arrival of Mr. Bigz, it does seem like a whole brand change. There's obviously the suits are making an appearance in all the visuals, and now everything seems a lot more smoother. It's a lot more cut, I think more mature. That's the best way to say it.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah, it is. I don't even know if it's more mature because there'll be 16-year-old people that's into what I'm doing and 66-year-old people into what I'm doing. So it always seems like the natural thing to say, "Oh, more mature because you've dressed a bit smart or you put a blazer on or a suit jacket on." But I'd just say it's more refined. I would like to say more refined, and it's more suitable to where I am in life right now. And yeah, man, we're happy with it. And a lot of the changes have not necessarily come in, not of like. A lot of the branding, as you said, the image and whatever, it's not even been changed purposely. It's like, well, it has been changed purposely, but not purposely just to suit that thing. It was like, obviously, I done a few life-changing things. So it kind of coincided with when I wanted to re-emerge as an artist. And it worked for the better. So, yeah, that's what it is. So
My Funked Up Soul, that was obviously the first time round when we were trying to coordinate this was before the release of My Funked Up Soul. So I do want to touch on that. Obviously, we've moved on now. We're on to other projects and that. But that was, for me, I would definitely say it was one of the best releases in the UK for 2013.
Thank you. At least someone said it.
I do, man. You know what?
At least someone said it.
Like I don't know, just the whole angle that you approached the whole thing from, the sampling, the sound, the style. I thought it was sick, man. Very innovative of you as well. But what I thought it did lack was promotion. It was kind of just one of those things because you're a UK artist and you make the kind of music that I follow and that I represent. I heard about it because I have my eyes on it. But I think for the masses, it really didn't get out there like it should have done.
I think My Funked Up Soul is going to go down as one of them like the Goonies or one of them films, like a UK hip-hop cult classic. And I'm upset about that and I'm happy about that at the same time because it's easy to say that, it didn't have the promotion, but if you're approaching something the same way as you would approach something else, do you understand what I'm saying? I just think we have not even a problem in this country, but I don't, like I said in one of my lyrics, it's like style over fashion, talent over hype. But it takes a lifetime for it to happen overnight. It's like, cool. Everyone with respected hype, you've got to big them up because everybody's worked hard to get there. But sometimes you deliver something and you put in the same way you would put into any other project, but just because it doesn't have to be, it's not like what people would expect, or it's not like in with the kind of music that's necessarily probably in now. People like kind of take a look at it. Some of them will be like, or second guess it. And some will be like, oh, he's not listening to it, or he's not listening to it, so it must not be hot. It's a lie. It was a fantastic body of work. It was amazing. And I think like if DJs do what they're supposed to do in the sense of breaking records, because that's their job essentially. And you know what I mean, big up all the DJs that do show me love. But I feel like as us as a scene, we have to start moving forward. And do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and start pushing things that are good, because they're the only things that are going to sustain us. Like, sustain us at the end of the day. Do you understand what I'm saying? Rather than going for what someone else is doing, or a blogger blogging what someone else is blogging, or a DJ playing what another DJ's
Hype,
playing.
creating hype.
You have to be like, you have to show initiative and be innovative and say, okay, I'm riding with this because this is hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see how them DJs in Atlanta in the strip club when they're serving chicken and waffles and whatever in the strip club, and the man will be banging the same record. And you're like, why is he guy playing this record? Because he ride them for the record, and when it pops off in a state like Atlanta or Miami, or if it's in New York, and it's getting popped off by any like of the platforms there, you don't know, how did this happen? You think it just happened out of nowhere, or you think of Bobby Shmurda or ASAP, or these people, they didn't happen out of nowhere. There was people riding for them at a time where everything else was sounding the same. Something sounded different.
Yeah.
And what's even crazier to me, and I know me, once you get me going, I just keep on going.
It's all good, man. That's what we're here for.
Thoughts. What's even crazy to me is my Funked Up Soul was 2013, yeah? And then, like, who I believe is one of the greatest rappers in the world at the moment, Kendrick Lamar, comes out with Icy Brother sample, soulful. And all of a sudden, everybody loves it, and it's fantastic. And, you know what I mean? I think the song's dope. I like the song. But it's like, yeah, he's bringing that soul back. And obviously, he's on a way bigger, but I'm like an ant in his world of rap. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because with the success, and it's rightly so, but it's like, people are doing this. Especially if it's English people saying it, or people from the UK saying it. People are doing this in your own backyard and doing it well.
Yeah.
You know, like doing it very well. And maybe if you looked at that, obviously not in the same light in regards to success, but in the sense of quality, do you understand? Maybe things will be a little bit different, because everyone seems to complain every single day in this country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that, man, and it's frustrating to me as a DJ as well. I like to think that I'm innovative, and I like to think that I push the boundaries and stuff, but it's like you say, man, there's so many people out there that will jump on the hype of a record just because other people are hyping about the record. Like,
shall I tell you what's killer, yeah?
Go.
I've not met you before, DUBL. We've not even, like, we've spoke about doing an interview a few times via text or via Twitter. I've not met you before. And then for me to see when you were talking about my Funked Up Soul, and for me to see the interview when you were bigging me up in front of Wiz Khalifa, and I thought, I've not done anything for this guy. I haven't done this guy a drop. I haven't promoted a rave of his. I haven't gone to a rave he's playing at, and he is just riding for this music that I'm making. That's how, not necessarily that it's me, but that is how it starts. That is organic. Do you understand? I'm like, I have to respect you and thank you for that, because I'm like, cool. At least what I'm doing is serving its purpose. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it, man. So big up for the big up, as they would say.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's just how it goes. So you've been here from what, 2004, I think you first emerged, right?
Yeah.
So 10 years in, 10 years deep.
Indeed.
Are you where you want to be in music?
I'm never where I want to be in life.
Right.
Because I'm a grinder. I'm a hustler. And this is what I've always been before and while in music. So natural human being trait, I'm always going to want more. I'm always going to want to be further or better. That's just natural. Am I where I want to be specifically? No, I'm not. I'm not where, but am I better than I was? Yes. Is my life comfy? Oh, very much so. I know where I live and how I live, and the sort of stuff I buy, and the kind of women I sleep with. Sorry, I didn't want to put that in there. But I'm just saying, like, it's a fantastic life. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I got a good life, man. Pounds and pence.
Yeah.
But no, it's not where I want to be. It's not, because for me to say that, like, it would actually urge a bit of, it's like I'm bringing a bit of complacency into it. And I hate being complacent, because all the times I've been complacent in life, it's totally shagged me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not where I want to be. And even when I'm more successful, I won't be where I want to be. And I think that's like a gift and a curse, because you never get any rest.
Yeah.
Like I told you today, I'm driving up here today. I almost get into 15 crashes.
Yeah.
I'm even trying to bait myself up because I'm replying emails on iPhones are the devil. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know this, man. That's why
they're the devil. I'm replying to emails and, you know what I mean, replying to tweets. I don't want to seem rude and rare, and I'm driving. It's like, ugh, do you understand what I'm saying? You very rarely get any time for yourself. But, you know what I mean? When you're passionate about something, you're passionate. You can't, you know what I mean? How can you control it?
Nah, I hear that, bro. So Summer, that's the project. That's the reason we're here now.
Boom.
Is it an acronym? Because it's kind of spelled out like S-U-M-M-E-R on the cover. So what's the acronym right there?
Some understand music makes everything real.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
You can
Some
tie
understand
a
music
song
makes
to
everything
any
real.
specific or particular time in life. So you remember them times, like late 90s, when you're like going to your first raves and then you have one tune, like, especially when Ragga was hot then, Bashment was crazy. And then you'd have that Bashment tune. That was the tune of the summer. So that even 4 years down the line, you'll remember that tune and that summer and that gyal or that rave because of that song. That's what the acronym, you know what I mean? Tie any song to a particular moment in your life and live with it, you know what I mean? Because it's something that can last for a long time with you. Like, you know what I mean? I was reminiscing the other day on some old school garage joints and they still do it for me, you know what I mean? And that's the kind of music I'm trying to make.
Yeah,
So,
I like that, man. Some understand music makes everything real. Yeah. That's dope. How long did it take from the moment the idea of this whole concept just came into your head until you got the final masters back? How long was that?
Well, my bit took a month.
1 month?
Yeah, I wrote all of it in regards to vocals. I don't really usually say stuff like that, but yeah, I write 95% of the vocals on my joint, so I wrote most of it. Co-produced some of it as well. Yeah, about a month all in all. I think I'm the type of person that I'm an idiot as well because it's not always good, but like once I get on something, I want it done straight away, which is mad though, because when it's done, then after you start thinking, oh, what now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You be making something before even finishing the other one. So yeah, it took about a month, I'd say. You know what I mean? When you have a good engineers and good producers and, you know what I mean? And all the people that came down that just to bless that project, man, which made it such a great thing. You know what I mean? It all just ran smoothly, thank God. So yeah,
you had a lot of good collabs on there, man. Look, what was it? Gigz came through. Jay Warner, Max Marshall.
Yes.
Dora Martin. You had Rich on there.
Dora Martin, Jay Warner.
Yeah.
Max Marshall. It was my days. It's epic. It's actually an epic body of work.
It is. I definitely.
It's actually an epic body of work.
So how did you pick the features for it? Because I mean, you've got a good network and a lot of friends within the UK industry that I know if you reached out, you could have put pretty much anyone on a record, right?
Hopefully, I like to think so.
I think so.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd like to think so. Like, but you know, like sometimes schedules clash and whatnot. You know what I mean? But I like to think so. But it was just whoever just suited the record to me. I knew that Gigz would kill the ride, and like I knew the flow would be like impregnable. You would not be able to touch that flow. He would just murder it, and he came through and he done exactly what I knew that he would do. He just killed it. And then Dora Martin, like I'm a big fan of this. Do you understand what I'm saying? And there's big up Truth. I've been speaking to him recently. I want to do some joints with him.
That's my brother, man. Shouts to Truth, most definitely.
There's a joint that he produced for them, yeah, which for Dora Martin. What's it called? Hit the skyline. What's the name of the tune?
We're getting
Skyline. Is it Skyline? Yeah. This tune is epic, and I heard it, and I goes, the way they were singing, like, English, like, the Ibonics were so English, I thought, oh, my days, this is so dope. And obviously, I know Cherry and Jermaine, and, like, I said, okay, I need them on it. Jay Warner is just a genius, to be fair. One of the best vocalists in the world, for me, full stop, blank, period. So, I needed him on it, and obviously, I'm going to work with Jay for as long as I can, because someday, you will see where he is. Like, he is a genius, yeah? And Wretch, you know what I mean? I wanted to finesse with him and, you know what I mean, get lyrical with him. Obviously, we know that he's a wordsmith. I'm a wordsmith. We come together, make a great joint, and so forth, man. You know what I mean? Everyone was just suited the job. And, like, it came... you know when something comes together better than you expect it? Yeah. It was one of them ones, still, I won't lie.
Yeah, that's sick. Did you reach out to anyone that parred it? Did anyone not get back to you or anyone not turn up for the studio session, or did everything go smooth?
For the EP, yeah, no one parted it. Not one person. And that's strange, because that's very rare. Yeah. There's always someone that pars it, or someone, not even pars it, say for no one on the bus, but there's always someone that can't do it at that time for a particular reason. But no one parred it this time. Funny enough, everyone just, you know what I mean, showed mad love.
Oh, shouts to Swiss as well. I know you had Swiss on there.
The Finesser.
Yeah.
The Finesser. I needed him on that remix, man. I needed him. Like, I was listening to the verse of his, like, for a week straight, just recapping and recapping. There's so many gems within gems in that verse, bro. You really need to take that in. You really do.
This
honestly.
guy, Swiss, is very, very slept on. I think his new work is making people wake up to what he's about now.
Boy,
You know?
I don't sleep on Swiss, boy. I don't know, pause, but I don't sleep on Swiss. I don't know whoever's sleeping on him. They need to wake up very quickly because
people they're waking up, man.
He's a lyrical finesser. He knows he is as well. Like, he's a lyrical finesser. He is that. You know what I mean? So it was great to do that track with him as well, man.
Were you ever concerned about the fact that, you know, a lot of people are breaking through right now off the back of a club record, and none of these are club records? So has it ever kind of concerned you about forcing or maybe trying to get a club record out there? Are you just really not that bothered about it right now?
Do you eat chicken every day?
There you go. That's your answer, man.
There you go, man.
Nice, nice, nice. Let's talk about ultimate collaboration.
Yeah.
If you could have anyone dead or alive on a song with you, who would it be?
Can I only have one?
You can, yeah, you can have as many as you like. If you got more than one,
Definitely more than one. I'd say James Brown, because he's just the godfather of everything. Godfather of everything. Taught Michael Jackson all he knows, Prince all he knows. If you break down both sides of James Brown, you will have Prince and you will have MJ. So James Brown, 100%. Marvin Gaye, 100%. Quincy Jones, I'd like to produce with him for a joint. That's 3. Nas my favourite rapper of all time. Biggie, because I am who I am partly because of Biggie, 100%. Obviously, given opportunity, you want to work with everyone, but those would be the first.
they're the fundamental ones.
Those would be the first. I'm saying Nas, Biggie, Quincy Jones, James Brown. Obviously, Michael Jackson and Prince. There's a lot of people, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Fela Kuti as well. Oh, my God. How can I forget by about 70? I'd have to work with Fela Kuti. Yo, there'll be too much. You know what? Scrap that question, man. There's too many people. Because when you
you know what? Not scrap the question. I'm just going to have to amend the rules in future that you can only have one.
Okay, so... being Nigerian, I'd say Fela Kuti over everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping it patriotic right there.
There you go.
Turkish did a lot of the productions with you.
Yes,
so
sir.
obviously, you guys have got a lot of history. And, I mean, you produce and co-produce a lot of the stuff as well, right?
Yeah.
So what's the deal with you and the whole Dcypha team now?
That's family. It's always going to be family. Shout out to all the Pears. It's family, man. Like, it's family. It's just always been that, and it's always going to be that. That one stems more the music, to be fair. Like Turkish and Sway and Dcypha, that's more than music. It's not just music, so that's family. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was at in between a rock and a hard place in regards to music and my passion for it, because I said when I stop enjoying stuff, I don't want to do it anymore. And there was a time when I wasn't enjoying it at that time. Sometimes I think I was chasing the wrong things at that time. I don't know, not even chasing the wrong things per se, but sometimes you want people's validation and I'm the illest. Can't people see I don't really care anymore, you know what I mean? Just as long as you know. But it's like, Turkish basically took me and said, boy, you need to do you. What do you want to do? I said, I want to do this. He goes, boom, rap on this. And that's kind of how my Funked Up Soul came about. And I was feeling so good with the initial weight loss I had. At that time, I'd only lost about 4 or 5 stones. So I was feeling good, and it was just going from there into the music. Do you understand? So it's transcending into the music. And then as I lost more weight and as I kept on doing it, it came up into my Funked Up. So I think that's how a lot of people enjoy it, because maybe they could tell I was enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about the weight loss now. It's an inspiring story, man, most definitely. I mean, so am I right in thinking you lost like 9.5 stone?
Hey, bro, I put a stone back on. Let me not even lie to you. In the last 3 or 4 months, boy, it's been hectic. Shooting all these videos, not eating right. It's just been mad. So, yeah, 8.5 of it as it stands now.
8.5 in what? In the last year?
Yeah. January last year, so that'll almost make it 2 years in January.
Oh, okay. But still, that's a big achievement, man.
It's fantastic. Hey, that's almost like Prince Nassim Hamed's weight in 8 months. It's fantastic. I'm not stopping, and I'm extremely hard on myself.
Yeah.
Especially when I slack up, and I went for a weigh-in last week, and I was so pissed. But it's like, I'm happy as well, man. I mean, I've put some more years on my clock, and we're going to keep on going. It's generally a 4-year kind of plan I have in my head for me to be at least a bit happy and then keep on doing it for life, man.
So what's the aim? Where do you want to get to?
I don't a particular thing. I'm never gonna be Marky Mark, you know what I mean? That's never gonna be me. It's gonna be healthy, be hench, have a big chest, big arms, bang 200 kg. I'm on 185 right now, you know what I mean? I want to squat 6 plates, and there's few individual goals, but long term, it's just to be healthy for life, man. It makes me feel better.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm trying to nurse a back injury, which I got doing deadlifts, which I'm going to see the osteopath for tomorrow. But
do them wrong, you're in trouble, man.
No, I'm messed up. I'm actually messed up. But guess what? I'm still 10 times happier than I was. Yeah. Even with the most horrific pain I've got, I'm still 10 times happier than I was. I will never lie. Like, I can't even tell you what I used to go through before.
What was the inspiration to get this weight loss and the fitness going?
I don't even know what it was, you know. I really don't. It was my mum. I know a lot of it had to do with my mum because she lost a ton of weight as well, and she wasn't well as well. And she was, when we had like a mad conversation, she was like, rare, man. You know what I mean? A son's not supposed to go. I've lost a brother before.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So she's like, a son's not supposed to go before the parent. I want you to live, rare. It kind of broke me down, I will never lie. And then family support. I got a wonderful family, man. And then one day I just went, because I always in and out of the gym, get a bit swole at the top of the chest and start chatting nonsense, but just what I'm saying. Like, and then after still not be able to walk 100 yards without panting like a madman. And I think I just said to myself, and obviously I'm still big now, cool, but it's like big sexy. But I just went to the gym one day. I think I was talking to my sister. She's like, did you hear what your mum said? You listened, rare. And I just went in and I just never came out. I just didn't stop. For once, I would say, can there be one thing, Idris, that you don't give up on in your life? I spoke to myself. Yeah, and that was it, man. And I didn't give up.
It's motivating, man. It really is. So the key question is, how have you done it? What's been? I know there's a lot of people going to be interested in this. A lot of people taking tips from you right now. So what's been the key things, the key parts of your workout, diet change, etc.? You can tell them now.
I'm just on that boss fit. I eat Pears now and stuff. Shout out to all the Pears.
You smashed it.
No, bro. Nah. I train 5 days a week. Now I'm on 4 days a week as I nurse my back. No less than 4 days a week. 2 hours, our cardio, our weight sessions. My diet totally changed. I went from kebabs every day and nonsense every 3, 4, 5 times a day. And I can eat when I want to eat. Even now I can still eat. And bare nonsense to like pretty much a diet that consists of like white meat, fish, sweet potato, brown rice, cashew nuts, unsalted, a lot of water, and eating 5 times a day, but smaller portions. And that was it, yeah. And I have a turn-up day, which is Saturday, and that's it.
A turn-up day, what's that? Burgers, KFC,
from
everything
12
that you
o'clock
like.
Saturday morning to 12 o'clock at night, I do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
So that usually involves a lot of Hennessy and a lot of...
Turn-up day.
You know that way there, car. You know like that, car.
I like that, man. That's it. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe here for all your fitness tips. Everything you need, we've got it for you. We've got it.
Got you.
Do you find it easier to perform now? And especially when recording in the studio and stuff, do you find catching your breath easier? On stage a lot easier?
I wouldn't today, because my back is literally, I think I was trying to deadlift like 5.5 plates, and I went up and I felt that straight away.
Yeah.
But what's happened is the muscles are swollen around it, so it's kind of trapped my sciatic nerve. But in regards to breath, easy. I jogged up these stairs today. Back in the day, you've ever been able to come up these stairs. Obviously, I was on the phone when I pressed the door, so I left the door open for a bit. Jogged up the stairs, jogged down the stairs. Before, I'd have to sit like this and stuff, just to balance. Like, do you know what it is? Is sometimes things go so fast, you forget where you were. Like, if you see, you can follow them on Instagram anyway, at Mr. Bigz Official. You can see I was a very unhappy lad. So, yeah, everything's 10 times better, a million times better. Breathing is... I stopped smoking after 15 years as well last year.
Yeah, congrats, man.
February last year, I stopped smoking, so it's been over a year now. So, yeah.
That's it. Everything's nice.
You know,
fresh air, man.
You know what I mean?
It smells like life right there.
Bruv, and do you know what? Do you know, like, fabric softener and stuff like that?
Yeah.
When you stop smoking, when you can start smelling things again. Bruv, it's mental.
Yeah. I hear that, man. I did the same about 7 years ago now. I stopped smoking.
See, what a legend. How long were you smoking before?
I was smoking for like, I started from a kid, man. I was smoking for like 10 years.
Same.
And then, yeah, about 6 or 7 years ago, I stopped. Life is good now. Life's too good to be a smoker, I'm telling you.
Bro, I used to get chest infections like 5 times a year. Let me not even tell you, like, I'll be on tour with Smiler and Professor Green. Man don't even know I've got a chest infection. I'm just going back to my hotel, back in the antibiotics quickly, so no one can't tell. I'm on the stage rapping, killing it. But when I'm in the zone, I'm energetic anyway, because, well, I come off the stage, I'm like, not now. Now I'll do that hour and run around the stadium as well, bro. Shout out to all the pair.
Oh man, right. Let's get into the fun bit.
Go on.
So I know you've seen the interviews. I know you know this is what this is all about. Yeah. We're gonna look at Mr. Bigz from a different angle and find out. Of course, and find out some other interesting parts. So if you could swap lives with anyone celebrity, who would you swap lives with for 24 hours? Let me add that.
Nah. I was actually going to try and get a bit technological, but it would have shagged myself. I would have said I would have swapped lives with a female so I could see what it actually looks like. Yeah. Because I'm never going to get to see it in life. Unless I bump into her, but I'm not going to get that techie.
that gets complicated,
that would have been
once
techie,
the sun goes down.
See, if you're a dirt man, you understand exactly what I meant. Car, Instagram, oh, mate. Anyway, now, I wouldn't even want to change any places with anyone, you know, to be fair. Yeah. Wouldn't be a musician anyway.
That's the answer of a happy man right there, that you don't want to change with anyone.
I'm happy, man.
What's the last dream that you remember having?
That was a part of the technological bit. It was about that particular female, you know. And I don't dream. You know, bro, sometimes I'm so tired I actually don't dream. I'm actually out like 5 hours then up, or 4.5 hours up. And I'm not encouraging you to sleep for 4.5 hours. Do not do that. That's totally whack. But like, yeah, it was definitely about this girl. I would never lie to you. Man. Let's go to America.
Say no more, man. Say let's go to America. Do you stay up late? You just,
you know what, Jay, sorry. Jay, Beyonce put out that video. I'm so sorry. I think you know that this woman, yeah, see this Beyonce, yeah, I even got into a debate about her on Twitter, defending her like she was my own wife, you know. Yeah. God damn, I love this woman. Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
That's you're just echoing and resonating the thoughts of many males across the world, man.
Yeah, but you know them ones where sometimes you feel like, imagine if I pop up and run into Jay now. the handshake is not going to be your nice one, you know what I mean?
That's awkward.
What were you saying?
But come on, man. Jay-Z knows it. Jay-Z knows that
I'm joking.
Everyone wants to smash Beyonce. Let's just put it out there, right?
Okay, so he said it as well. So we're in together now.
But cool. Jay-Z knows this, that he has one of the hottest females on the planet as his surname, right? This is common. Anyway,
he started with that. He knows he's got more of a chance of running into Jay the next 2 weeks than I have. Don't let him come and do an interview on bang. He's finished. But yes, Beyonce, I love you, boo. I love you, babe.
The next question, you kind of already answered this one already.
The DMs, though.
I was going to say, do you stay up late or get up early? But you do both, innit? Because you said you only sleep for 4.5 hours. What's the last book you read?
I think it was The Theories of Abdul Rashid, but that's just a mad... It's just a mad kind of book. I think it was The Theories of Abdul Rashid. It's kind of a religious book, but it's about breaking down Christianity and Islam and stuff. And I think it was that still. I think it was that. I do read a lot though, but you know what I mean? They may not be in book form. Mm-hmm. Like it may be something on the internet.
Twitter timelines.
No, like that too. But certain things on it, you know, like certain things on the internet where it's about. I'm a weirdo, you know. I get lost on Wikipedia for hours. Mm-hmm. Like I may be watching Broadway Empire, you know, because I know a little bit about the stories. I'll Google Nucky Thompson, and then Nucky Thompson will go onto his brother, and then onto his this one, and who killed who there. Then I'll be on Wikipedia for ages, and other articles like that online, but not necessarily not trash, but stuff on specific subjects.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing, man. Knowledge is power.
Yeah, man.
What are you afraid of?
Birds.
Literally. Like actual like
birds.
Like if a robin just flew in and stood there right now, what would happen?
I'd probably have a heart attack.
That terrified of them.
Real life.
Wow.
Real life. Birds. So, and I eat hella chicken as well. It's mad. Birds.
So what, like if you're just walking through London And like, there's a seagull or a pigeon nearby.
Trafalgar Square would be my. You know when they say hell is
done.
supposed to be your worst scenario ever.
Yeah.
If you put me in the middle of Trafalgar Square, that will be my hell, my living hell. Oh my days.
That's amazing. I'm sorry to laugh, man, but that's amazing.
What? I remember my brother was chasing me with a guinea fowl in Nigeria. Ripped half of my toe off. Literally birds. Literally.
Wow.
I'm not scared of snakes. I'll kick a rat in the face. Lion. I'll even headlock a lion. I'll bench press a tiger. But you bring a bird, even a small... What? Out. What?
You know what's strange is a lot of your answers are just linking into the next question. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Is it because cats chase birds?
No, it's because cats are dumb, man. Like, be you like you've got sharp nails. You just be scratching, man. And nah. Dogs, like, you understand? And a lot of people that know that have had dogs.
Yeah.
Bung cats, man.
What's the worst job you ever had?
I've only had one job in my whole entire life, and I got fired in 3 weeks. I was 15.
What was your job?
Actually, I had 2 jobs. I used to work at Tottenham and Arsenal when I was like 15, 14, and I had a part-time job at Sainsbury's for 3 weeks.
Right.
I guess that's got to be the worst one.
So at 15?
15 or 14.
Right, okay. So since then, you've not had I'll say a proper job, but I don't mean it like that.
No.
So is that a result of laziness or success?
Do I look lazy?
Nah, there you go. Success. Who's your mate?
Don't say success like so everybody say, he's made it. No, it's from intelligence, I'd say. Or hustle.
Mm-hmm. If you ran the country, what 3 things would you change?
I would introduce Head Day on Wednesday. Head Day would change for Wednesday.
And this would be a law.
It would be by law. Everyone has to get head on Wednesday. I guarantee you, it would bring crime down by 80%, without a shadow of a doubt. Everyone just needs to be calm, get dome. You know what I mean? Eat some good food, drink some nice pure lemonade, and just get dome. And that would be one of the things. I would change the education system. Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of dated, to be fair. I think it only serves its purpose in a time and era that's kind of gone. So I'll definitely change the education system. I'll introduce stuff for now, teaching people how to be self-empowered and self-employed and employers rather than employees.
Life skills and money management, man.
Life
that's
skills
the
and
key
money
things.
management and like I don't know. I'll teach kids how to use the initiative. Because I was reading one thing online the other day, and it said some guy made a school child made 50 grand.
Yeah.
From
selling sweets,
crisps or sweets.
That's it.
And he got suspended. How does that make any sense?
It doesn't. I had the same reaction, man.
I think that's absolutely stupid. I think the teacher should be reprimanded for that. Don't be stupid about what the hell is the matter with you? You youths out there making pee. Legitly, what do you want him to do? Sell something else? Like he's selling crisps, for God's sake. Like go buy some Walkers, cheese and onion, and chill.
Exactly.
Have it with your coffee. What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll change the education system and I would try to clear most of the. Okay, I know what I would do. I would clear all the debt in Africa. I'll try from here. That is owed to Great Britain.
So all the money Africa owes to the UK,
as long as and keep it on an equilibrium. Things like the world going forward. I think we need the best of every country and every continent in order to push forward. Like if there wasn't debt or there wasn't greed and there wasn't certain things and there wasn't war within this country, we'd probably be building space stations and there would be flying cars. It's 2015. Do you know next year was the year that we were supposed to have flying cars, according to Back to the Future? According to Marty McFly, it was supposed to be 2015.
Yeah.
Now, it's 2014 and we're still using unleaded. It just doesn't make no sense to me. You clear Africa of its debt and other countries, not only Africa. You teach people the truth and you work together as one race, as the human race, to push the human race forward.
Exactly.
Simple. That's it. And that's what I would do. Yeah.
Bigz for Prime Minister.
And
Let's make it happen, man.
Change £1 and my face would have to be on it.
General elections are coming up. Let's get Bigz in office.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
So let's quickly plug your website and Twitter and Instagram. Before you do, I just want to say it's mrbigz.co.uk, not mrbigz.com. Now, I found out the difficult way that it was not mrbigz.com. Don't go to mrbigz.com.
Someone
if
told
you're trying to find
someone
music.
told me what mrbigz.com is. I haven't really checked it myself, but no, it is mrbigz.co.uk.
That's the correct one.
And all of my social medias are at Mr. Bigz Official, spelled with a Z.
That's it.
Yeah, that's everything. You get me? Because when you fly like me, you do it all in one name. You know what I mean? Pig. You know, like that. Mad.
I think we're done, man. It's DJ DUBL here.
Sorry, no.
The biggest boss in the UK. What? Go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
Appreciate DJ DUBL and other DJs like this. What's missing. You know what I mean? You need to be innovative, show initiative as a whole scene, a culture. And let's push forward, man. And let's show the world what we're all capable of doing. Working on the album now, by the way. It's going to be epic.
I saw you tweet that earlier.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Oh, how can I not plug this? My video for Starlight. So my new single will be out on December the 1st. Look out for another crazy remix from that. There's a lot of stuff about to happen. Let me not spill the beans, but December the 1st, the new video's out. And yeah, man, I hope I haven't bored you today. I've got like two brains in my head. So one of it is still thinking about how I'm going to navigate back home, and one of it is still answering the questions. That's mad. But yeah, that's it.
Been a pleasure, bro. Thanks for passing through,
All
man.
good, brother.
DJ DUBL and Mr. Bigz, and we'll see you next time.
Shout out to all the Pears.